we are really excited. We've got two other special guests with us today. One is Kellan Ness, and Kellan is the number one in TikTok, number one influencer. So, Kellan, just tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got to be such a superstar.
What's up, everybody? Yeah, man, thank you for the amazing intro there. You're hyping me up, making me blush. But yeah, guys, so I've been doing TikTok. I started during the pandemic. I was in an industry I didn't want to be in anymore, and I told myself I want to do social media full time. So I didn't have a plan B. Really, it all starts with consistency and having like a game plan. TikTok was so new at the time. I didn't really have anyone to teach me anything. So I really had to just get in the trenches and grind myself. The success that I've had on TikTok is absolutely insane. I grew my first platform with my ex-fiance, but we grew that to 7.2 million followers. We grew our YouTube to 1.4 million followers. I'm almost at a million followers on Instagram, and like I think a lot of my success has truly come from just really being consistent and putting out quality content.
Give us an example of some of the consistency that you've had, and what is some of the quality content that you have put on that has gotten you so many followers?
Yeah, so we made a lot of lifestyle, like couples content. I think I have my highest viewed video on TikTok was like 85 million. And then on YouTube Shorts, I have one video that's at, I think it's like 618 million. So, you know, half a billion views. And that's just one video. I've done over like 7 billion views in the last 5 years. Making these videos is truly an art and a science. Once you understand how to tell story through video, understanding a hook, giving a problem, giving a solution, and then having a call to action. Once you understand that recipe right there, you could change your life in 90 days. Easy.
Give us an example of, something that you could promote if you were just give us some examples.
Let's use real estate. Say I'm a real
Okay,
estate
yeah,
agent,
let's do
right?
real estate.
Okay, so say I'm gonna make a video on real estate. I have a house. Say you're doing flips, right? Where it's like the hook would be I did these 5 things to make $120,000 off this flip. That's the hook to get people intrigued. Right after that, you would give the problems that you had with the flip, and then you give the solutions on how you made the money. And then the end part of the video is the call to action where you say, if you want to learn how to do this, click the link in my bio. Come buy this product and I'm going to teach you how to do this yourself,
So
or make sure you follow me, blah, blah, blah.
So one of the things that is super important in Facebook is when you're doing a post in Facebook, you should not put any links in there, because I see people all the time, they put these links in Facebook and then Facebook basically blocks that because they don't want to do that. Is that the same exact trick that happens with TikTok? You can only say you can't put links. If you put links, you'll get blocked, or how does that work?
So on TikTok, you could only put links in your bio. So you
Only in your
just
bio.
direct everyone to like your bio.
So what if you're doing multiple things? So like for me, for real estate, so we offer all of our agents, we have like a buyer link, we have a seller link, we have an agent attraction link.
That's
So if I
where
have
like
multiple
stands.
ones, how does
That's where
that
like
work?
Stand Store Linktree comes into play. I really like Stand Store better than Linktree just because you could track all your data. Like I'm direct partners with Stand Store. I know the owners. Anyone that I've ever worked with or mentored or anything, like Stand Store is the best because you get to collect all that data. Number one, it shows where all your traffic
We
is
don't
coming
know.
from. You get to collect all the first name, last name, and email. You could have Stand Store tailored to anything that you're doing, from links, one-on-one calls. You could have courses on there. You could have, I think Stand Store is literally like, it's such a blessing.
And you're saying sandstore.com. Is that where they
Stan,
are?
yeah. It's like what Chris was talking about earlier
It's
when I first popped in. How they teach you how to make your stand store.
Stan.
Literally, you could be fifth grade reading level and make a stand store tomorrow.
It's super easy. Like that's
Sand
it's
store.
there's a walkthrough in that DWA. There's a walkthrough on how to set that stand store up. It is the easiest way to set up any kind of a landing page. Stand store
Okay,
is the easiest one to do.
standstore.com. Chris, put that in the chat for us, please. Okay, perfect. Well, we have another guest that we need to introduce you to right now. It's Big 1500. Welcome.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
So, do you go by Gary or do you only go by Big 1500?
That's just my handles on all my social media. So I was just saying, like, if that's, I didn't know what we were doing on the landing page. That's why I put that in the chat. But
Yeah, no,
my name
that's
is
great.
Gary.
So Gary, tell us a little bit about yourself and how much money you're making on TikTok and what kind of got you so famous.
Honestly, I started TikTok shop like about 2 years ago. I didn't really know what I was doing at first, and then I kind of niched down and like made a couple different accounts, found things that start working, and then I started making money. I remember my first month, I made like $700. Just posting. It was the end of the month. The very next month, made $10,000. So I was like, this works. And yeah, that's what really got me kind of locked into it and got me rolling.
I'll give you a minute to look for it, but I'd love for you to kind of share a couple of posts that you're doing and
Got you.
what you did and kind of what got you started and what was kind of one thing that you made a ton of money on from doing on TikTok. While you pull that up, Kellen, I know a lot of people are talking about TikTok. They're, banning it or getting rid of it. What's your opinion on that?
Don't worry about it. There's too much money to be made. It'll get worked out.
I
It's
think
not.
so too.
It's not going anywhere.
Yep.
There was too
I
much
think
money there. They partnered with Amazon. This TikTok has become a search engine at the end of the day. Like when I go to look for restaurants or anything, I don't go on Google anymore. I just type it into TikTok and look for, like, for example, me and Gary, we're neighbors, and let me give you guys some success that me and Gary had. Me and Gary haven't paid for a meal in the last 3 months, and we have $1,000 dinners literally every single night.
wow.
We do restaurant reviews, and this is what I'm saying is, like, TikTok is becoming a search engine. Like, if and especially with TikTok Shop now, if you want to understand how a product works, if you want to know where to go vacation, if you want to go where know to eat, where you want to eat, if you want to know information about a car that just came out, anything, you go to TikTok because you're gonna get a real review. In the last like 4 or 5 months, like me and Gary, we can't step outside like without being noticed or taking pictures or signing autographs or just people noticing us. It's really cool. We're treated like celebrities out here in Arizona.
So it's a tough life to be able to have $1,000 dinners at night and not have to be able to pay for it. That's awesome. So Gary, do you want to share a couple things that you've done?
I don't know how old all of the viewers are, but whatever nuggets he's about to drop, you need to get a piece of paper and a pencil or a pen or something. You need to take notes because I think a lot of us that are like my generation and older, we believe that hard work, manual labor is how you make a lot of money, and you have to break that mindset before you can really utilize what these guys are telling you. So that's all I just wanted to say that. Like you have to break through like, how is this possible? It's freaking possible. I see it.
And,
It's
and
there. The money is there.
and a lot of this is do the work once. That's it. Do the
Literally,
Mm,
work once you
so
do the work
good.
once, so easy.
it's passive after that point.
Yeah,
You just got to
everything is
put the
passive.
work in.
Yeah, is literally do the work once. And there's so many different ways to make money on TikTok. Like my friend's grandma, she just made like $70,000 on TikTok Live last month, just because she sits on TikTok Live all day and battles with her grandkids. And
You
It's
know, one
insane.
thing, I will say this. So I decided to create my own dry shampoo that's non-toxic and sell it on TikTok after meeting Gary. And he got me motivated because I think it's important for you to figure out something that you're passionate about. Okay. So people literally, I don't think you guys can see like how much hair I have, but people like girls literally come up to me and they'll like grab my hair like this and they'll go, "Do you have extensions?" And I'm like, "No, this is my real hair." But you can kind of tell how much hair I have. So blow drying this hair is like livingnightmare.com. Even if I go like dry bar or whatever, for me, I don't like to wash and blow dry my hair that much. So all the dry shampoos are toxic. So I'm like, I'm going to create my own dry shampoo that's not toxic and then promote that because that's something that's like I'm passionate about, right? And I'm kind of near and dear to my heart. But anyway, go ahead, Gary, share your screen.
All right, so I was gonna share my screen with you guys. And this is just some like one of the accounts that I run. I have a bunch of videos posted on here. So can you guys see my screen here?
Yes, we
All
can.
right, so this is like one of the videos I made. This is super simple. I was literally in the grocery store in the elevator going up to the parking garage. TikTok shop. I gotta show y'all these. Yo, these are so fire, bro. So fire. This is 30-second video, but this video made me over $10,000. This one simple video buying these sweatpants that made, let me see how many views it got. Over almost 600,000 views on that one video, right? Basically, the objective of TikTok Shop is posting multiple videos and multiple different products until you find something that actually works, and then you just run it dry. Nitric oxide is a big supplement that I sell a lot of. I'm not sure if you guys scroll on TikTok, but if you've seen this product, you've definitely seen my face before. This is just one of the accounts that I run on here that makes
So talk
no
about
less
the
than
alpha
10,000 a
brain.
month.
Talk about the
Huh?
alpha brain, because I know my husband, he's an affiliate for that alpha brain. So it's
Oh,
super easy to become an affiliate, and I can help you
yes,
guys get links to all these different places where you can become an affiliate, and then you can make videos that are similar. So go ahead, show us one of your alpha brain ones.
got you. So this is one. This still going on right now on the brain nootropics with alpha brain. You don't know what a brain nootropic is? It's actually a studied supplement that watching my own videos that helps out with your cognitive thinking and actually can help rebuild some memory loss. Can't say his name here, but you guys know the name and the voice that runs the UFC. This is actually his brand. He talks about it a lot on the podcast. First out of the box, just like that. The way you have to reword certain words on TikTok Shop because you can't say like Joe Rogan. Make it seem like you're promoting some crazy product, somewhat it would. So no.
I want you guys to tell us all the things that you can't do on TikTok. Let's talk about that for just a second.
Yeah, so a lot of things you can't tell someone that they're gonna lose weight by taking a certain product. You can't tell someone that they're gonna lose all their acne by taking this product. You can't guarantee results. You can only talk about your experience, and that's what I personally about like my experience with if I take a product or the price point. It's always cheaper on TikTok Shop usually. You usually get a better deal with coupons and free shipping and easy checkouts, and those are the selling points with TikTok Shop. I feel like.
So you can't put any links. You can't put links in, just like Facebook. Don't put links because they'll kind of ban that particular one.
Well, the links are already attached to the video. So like whenever you make a video on TikTok Shop, so I'm not sure if you guys have ever like made a video on TikTok, but if you go to TikTok, you make a video, you have to have over 5,000 followers on the account. Once you create the video, there's an option right under it that says link product. Whatever product that you just made a video on, let's say I just made a video on this little charger thing right here that I got from TikTok, right? I just link this exact product to that video, and then I get commission off every single sale that video generates. And the commission can range anywhere from 5% to 50%, depending on who you're selling for.
Let's just say someone's just starting out right now with TikTok. What's the first thing they need to do to get their first? Because you can't basically until you have 5,000 followers, you can't do anything.
That's not true.
Yeah, so there's other options where you can actually buy accounts. What you about to say something?
You can so there's a hack to that. So if you have 1,000 followers, it unlocks your live option. If you will go live consistently, like daily, consistently go live for 20 plus minutes, it will open up to you probably before if you do it at 1,000 followers, you'll probably get it open before you hit 1,500.
So you're saying the very first step, open up a TikTok account and you can just start going live.
No, you have to start posting.
Increase.
The only way
you have to start posting.
The only way you can go live without any followers is if you create a corporate account. So if you create a TikTok brand account, like I started the supplement brand, on that account it could go live immediately. But if you're not, most people aren't doing that. So you have to have 1,000 followers so that you can get the option to go live. Then you'll go live consistently to get the option to actually start becoming an affiliate.
Good. Okay, so what other tips do you have, Gary, to get that first 1,000 people on TikTok?
I suggest people you have to start posting. Some people have a hard time figuring out what to post. You can take news clips and post them. You can take video games, put them on there and put some captions over them and get them, those videos end up going viral. The thing is you have to just post 3 to 5 times a day to grow an account. That's what I can recommend. Get that first 1,000 followers. But once you go live, your followers are just going to start rolling in.
Reaction videos work really well. So for example, like go find the most viral videos on TikTok, which you could search like the top 10 trending videos and just react to those videos because people are already familiar with them, so they're gonna rewatch them and then have a call to action, be like, follow me for more viral videos.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay. So let me
Exactly.
just repeat that because I love that. That's a really good tip. So find a video that's already, and then you basically create like a split screen. And then when they're talking, you start making your eyes like this and like doing that
Exactly.
kind of stuff.
Quick little reactions. Exactly.
Okay.
And post those videos, and those videos sometimes they go viral. You just never know.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. Okay, give us a couple more ideas to get more followers.
That's really, and really just posting. Posting is the biggest thing. Stay consistent. If you want to grow an account, you got to stay consistent with posting at least 3 to 5 times every single day. Using all the options, using trending sounds. That's a big thing. You know, whenever you post in the video, when you add a sound to the video, look at how many posts have been made with that sound. There's millions of posts on there. That's a good sound to use.
Talk about the sound because just like with Instagram, they have trending sounds.
Yeah.
Facebook has trending sounds. Expand on how they find the sound and what they need to do with that.
Honestly, how I like to look at it is if you're consuming a lot of content, if you're scrolling on TikTok, you're gonna hear these sounds often. You're gonna catch these trends. You can also use those same sounds in your videos because they're on your For You page or on someone else's For You page. You're getting millions of views. Someone's gonna see those videos and be interested. You can, when you add the video, you hit add sound at the very top of the on TikTok, and then you hit trending sounds, and it'll show you a list of trending sounds, and you just pick which one you want to use. I typically use which one kind of I'm feeling or which one look better on the video.
You know, you had mentioned Stan Store is kind of a complementary program that's kind of helps with TikTok. I want you to talk about all the other different programs, whether it's CapCut or, you know, to make the videos. What other programs are helping you on TikTok be able to scale?
But for me, video options for me, I really just use TikTok editing and I use CapCut. But my main, honestly, I edit everything in TikTok. I think it's super easy, really effective with the tools that they got in there, and they got good sounds, and I
So
don't know,
you're
it's easy
saying
to
you just
use.
really use your iPhone and then
Yeah,
to edit things, you actually edit everything inside of TikTok
exactly. I use my
instead
phone
of
for
on
everything.
CapCut.
Yeah, you don't need some fancy $5,000 camera. It's just an excuse. You
That's
don't
just an
need a
excuse.
fucking
Yeah.
ring light or you don't need anything. You just well, yeah, you just have good lighting. Good
That's it.
lighting. Make sure your videos are bright. Make sure you have good quality audio. I would say just have the newest iPhone.
Everything
Literally.
is off the iPhone. Like
Yeah.
the iPhone does everything you need to do. This makes thousands of dollars a month right here.
The iPhone,
Tens,
I've
hundreds,
heard the
millions of thousands.
iPhone
Yeah, like
16. A lot of you guys, you can get upgrades right now on your phone. I have an iPhone 15, but I have a friend who just got the 16 and they said the camera quality on the 16 is night and day from 15. Is that true?
Yeah.
most definitely. Definitely,
Yeah,
definitely.
I'm tired of the 15 because there's like this weird feature on the camera where
It's so
it,
annoying.
me and Gary, we fight about this all the time because we'll be shooting videos and it'll go out of focus for whatever reason, and it's super annoying. So
Yeah,
definitely get the 16. I'm about to go trade this.
I'm about to trade mine in.
for
What
sure.
about in quality? So give us a couple tips. Someone taught me like when you go on your camera and you go to video that you can change it to things like putting it at 0.5 or you can
Definitely.
come up here and change it to like 4K or HD 60. Talk about any settings like that on your
You
iPhone
want to shoot in
really do it.
4K, 60
60
frames per second.
every
So
single time.
if you
Yeah.
guys are on your iPhone right now, just go to settings, click iPhone, or click camera, and then switch it from 1080p to 60 frame 4K 60 frames per second.
And also
So
turn off HDR.
4K 60, just keep it. You can actually put it in your settings so that every time you hit video, it will automatically be at that setting. That's what you're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
And why is that setting so good?
just the quality is just super clear.
Yeah.
It looks like you're shooting with a $5,000, $10,000 camera.
Facts.
Are you making money off of selling the stuff on the TikTok shop, or are you just getting paid for getting a certain number of viewers? Talk about the
So
difference with that.
there's actually both. So there's a bunch of different ways to make money on TikTok Shop. So you can make money from selling a product as you just get commission off the sales. Like I said, that can range anywhere from
Affiliate.
5% to, that's affiliate work. You make a lot of money off that. But then also you have situations where you can work directly with a company. So let's say like a supplement company, for instance, like I got this huge box of supplements I just got in. They pay you X amount of dollars for 30 days. You work, it's like a month to month deal or a 12-month deal, whatever you sign, and they pay you a retainer deal. And that can range anywhere from whatever you negotiate, your rates can be. They can pay you $10,000 a month to post 30 videos, which is one video a day for the entire month. And then they give you 30% commission on every sale that you make.
There's so many different ways to make money on TikTok. So there's
This is
TikTok
very lucrative.
affiliate,
Yeah.
there's TikTok One, which I'll have Gary explain here in a second, but that's
Yeah.
like where you work with brands and you're just doing brand deals. There's
Mhm.
TikTok Live, there's the TikTok Creator Fund, and then there's TikTok. You make user generated content, so UGC
Yes, that
content where brands
4K
reach
60.
out to you. You don't even have to post the content. You're just making ads for them, and then they run ads to your content,
Exactly.
and then they
So
pay you to do that.
those are like the main money ones that I've come across. TikTok one is a big one that just launched. I think I don't know how many followers you have to have to join it,
Explain
but
what that is. What is
that's
TikTok One?
TikTok one is a
You have to
program
have
where they're
100K.
okay. You have to have 100K followers. But basically what they do, they're canceling out the outsourcing of brands, and their brands are coming on TikTok requesting certain creators to be posted on their videos. So like you go work, let's say like there's a video for Starbucks that they want to promote a certain drink that's coming out, and they'll have a creator, you can apply for this, and the payout will be like they'll give you, let's say, $1,500 to go make the video, and then there's a revenue share pool of $5,000, and then you post the video on your feed. They'll run ads behind the video, and then the video will gain traction, and then you make money off the revenue share pool, and you can make the whole 5,000 off the pool or whoever makes videos, but only a certain amount of creators get picked per video, so the pool is not that big. The amount is big, but not a lot of people are getting, so you can really run it up off the TikTok one.
What would you say to someone that said, give us like the top 3 tips to really take them? Let's just pretend someone right now has 10,000 followers.
Okay.
They're doing good. They're having some traction, but they want to get from 10,000 to 100,000. What are those tips to get from 10 to 100?
Hire a mentor or join a community.
For sure. That's the biggest thing, for sure. You got to have some guidance, someone who's found success already and just success leaves footprints all the time.
So what I want to do is I'm coming to Miami. We've got a big event coming up, and I'm going to get Gary and Kellan live in person in Miami. So if that's something that you want to do, some of this stuff you've got to do one-on-one in person, and they've got to actually show you what to do, and we're going to teach you what to do. So we're going to do a live event together, and we are going to crush it. So if that's something you are interested in, type that in the chat. And there's one more amazing thing that we are going to offer for you guys, and that is this course creation. So there is Gary and Kellan have a course that was kind of created, and Chris, I'll kind of have you just share a little bit about that, and then we can send the links for them. We'll have that, we can type it in, but just explain a little bit about this course that we have, of what it is, and people can learn more about that. Go ahead, Chris, you want to share your screen real quick?
Yeah, we can do that.
So basically, this course is something that it kind of explains a little bit more in detail. It's called the Digital Wealth Academy, and we'll actually send you Kellan's link, and we can send you Gary's link for this, but it has kind of all the different products that you can use. Once you buy this link, you can then sell it, and we will make landing pages for you. So this is such a cool thing because we're so passionate about, my number one goal is to teach people only how to make passive income. Earned income is out of the way. We're moving into passive income. So we'll send everyone information about this. If that's something you're interested in learning how to do all these things, we will send you the link. You guys, we are so excited. If you go to chantelray.com/course, you can buy their course right now. And then you can turn around after you buy this course. We give you access to sell the course, and then go to chantelray.com/landing pages, and we will get the landing pages for you that you can sell. For me, I love that idea of being able to go to a restaurant. I'm such a foodie, and going out to eat is really, really expensive. So you guys have really gotten my juices flowing on that, because I really want to be able to go out to eat to $1,000 dinners and pay nothing. Talk about, if someone wanted to do that, how would they get started with that?
Yeah, so it's super easy. It's just like if you guys wanted to do that, I would just start cold calling restaurants and asking for the manager, be like, hey, I'm a social media influencer. I'd love to come in and shoot you guys a food review. And I would just call, 30, 50 restaurants a day, and you're going to get at least like 3 or 4 yeses. There's a lot of people, it costs them nothing for this food. And for you to come, potentially get them, millions of eyes. It's a no-brainer for these restaurants, and me and Gary will teach you guys how to do that. A lot of the information is in this course, and we teach you guys to do so many different things in our academy, from building a stand store to TikTok shop to TikTok to Instagram growth to literally we've covered everything in this program too. So I just definitely recommend, if people really want to learn from us, that you guys join our community. I'm not here to truly like sell you or like push this on you, but we've changed so many people's lives and made people, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars through our community, and you guys could be next. But honestly, all this shit sounds really good, but when you pay that $500, now you're holding yourself accountable. you know, you guys could take what information you guys got from us today, and you guys can go learn all this shit on TikTok and YouTube. But until you guys pay, you're never gonna do the work. So that's why we're here, is to literally handhold you through every process or anything that you guys want to learn. And that's why we built this community, is to hold people accountable and give you guys a safe place to be able to come and learn each and every single day. Gary, can you share one of your food reviews that either you or Kellan did? Have you guys done them together? Have you guys done
Definitely.
Every
same
time
time?
we shoot them together every day.
Every time. Also, I was going
Oh
to talk
my
about a
gosh, show
little bit
me.
more
I want
about
to see one.
1 second. Also, I was going to show about TikTok Shop. Also,
Yes, please.
this is just the last, one of the accounts. It's just the last 7 days on this account. I've only posted 4 videos. All right, but it's generated almost $6,000 just in the
4 videos,
last 7 days.
6,000. Jeez.
These are just, this is just old videos that already have been generated and already been posted, but 288,000 views in the last 7 days. And this is really, really slacking. This is really, really a slow, very, very slow 7 days. But almost $6,000 just from
Wow.
one TikTok shop account. So definitely just take it, be consistent. We definitely teach all this in the course. So they want to make some money. Make sure you guys are tapping in for sure.
Oh, are
Gary,
you
I
going
think
to
I think one of
show
the
us
big
the
questions.
video of the restaurant? I want to
I
see
got
that.
you.
Hey, show them the African one.
The fufu.
Yeah, we ate some fufu the other day.
The fufu.
Would you guys agree that it doesn't matter how many followers you have when it comes down to selling on the affiliate side?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Nope.
Because I know that that's another bottleneck people just like believe in their own mind. They think
Fuck
they have
no.
to have all these followers for this, and it's not true.
Dude, we got guys with 5,000 followers making 50, 60,
Yeah, it's
$70,000 a month.
crazy.
And also, Kellan, can you and Gary, Big 1500, can you guys type your TikTok account in the chat?
What is eat some of the best
Can
African
all
food in Arizona at the
follow
African
you?
Kitchen. When you first walk in, you're gonna be greeted with the owners, and of course, that's the menu, so you guys can call and check the price. I had to go back in the kitchen to see how things was cooking up back there. She cooks these soups every single day fresh. I believe this one was the palm butter soup, and I think this last one was the oxtail. And all the seasons definitely got my mouth watering. Now it's time to try some of the food out. So we got the first soup, we got the jollof rice and chicken, we got the agusi soup. Kel's got the chicken over rice, so you can see the look on his face. He was super excited. Of course, we got to get that red snapper to top it all off. and we can't eat no African food without the fufu. You know we gotta have that. I'm going right in for that chicken. I mean, look how crispy it is, and it's super fresh. And follow it right up with the jollof rice. No, it's the rice hit. Black Hills, this is his first time ever trying African food, and especially fufu. Going in with a dip of the goosey soup. Now they say you're not supposed to chew it up, so he's trying to let you know. I didn't chew it. I didn't chew it. It's like my second time ever eating fufu, so you know I had to get real messy with it, but I had to chew it up. But it was super fire. Definitely recommend. For the very last dish, we got Kels with the chicken and rice gravy. Said this was a 10 out of 10 recommend. If you guys are in the area looking for some good African food, go check African Kitchen out and give us a follow for more.
Can I just do a quick breakdown of the video?
Yeah.
I just want to add some last value here. You guys see how we had like a
Best
great hook in
African-
a great hook in the beginning. Come try the
the
best
best African-
African food in Phoenix, and then after that, every 2 seconds we switch. Every 2 seconds we switch to a different frame.
Literally.
So to keep people's attention, you switch the frame literally every 1 to 2 seconds.
Oh, wow.
You see the timer at the bottom? You can see it every couple seconds. There's a new frame.
Wow, I love that.
So you know, like I said, this is a science, and it
Yeah,
has to be taught.
for
Like you
sure.
can't just go in and guess. So this is why it pays to be part of a community.
Exactly. Like this 31 million views on one video, on one food review video. This is crazy.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Well, what
You
I want
know?
you guys to do right now, if you want to find out more information, just right now in an email, I want you to just send an email to bod@canzel.com. We'll let you know when their next live class, we're going to do a live class in Miami. We're going to tell you about their course, how you can get that course. Just email bod@canzel, that's canzell.com. We're going to send you their link. Let's show them some love because they just shared all this knowledge, all their wealth completely for free, and just showed how I just love their abundance mentality and just like how much. Make sure you follow these guys, and really how you could repay them right now is go through their TikToks right now and comment. Go to their Instagram, type your Instagram in there, follow them on Instagram, follow them on TikTok. I'll put my TikTok and my Instagram, but we love to help grow other people. And the way that you could thank us back for taking our time to do this and promote is just to go into our stuff that we're doing, comment and just say, love this or emoji, right? Wouldn't that be beneficial to us, is just to say, hey, follow us on Instagram, follow us on TikTok, go in and comment, like, share. That would be, what else could they do to show you guys some love back? Kellan and Gary, what could they do?
I would just love for everyone to join the community. I love to see people making money, and that's what we're really good at doing. So I hope to see you guys, you know, in Miami, and I hope to see you guys like in our community.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Same. Hope to see you guys all in there. Hope we all win all together.
I
And
love it.
what's the name of the community? Because I don't. Did you guys post a link for it?
We're gonna email it out to everyone. We're gonna create a community. We'll have that and we'll post it out and send it out. If you guys did not send an email to bod@canzel.com, it's B as in boy, O as in Oscar, D as in dog @canzel.com. We'll send that out, and we'd love to have you guys join us. Thank you guys for being with us. Stay tuned. We'll tell you when the next one is.